So I have my fourth and final round of AC chemo tomorrow. I'm very excited to be at the halfway mark of treatment. So will be my 12th week. I've been in this journey for 5 months now. And I think the secret to kind of living through it, not that it was really torture, because it wasn't, but the secret to living through it is just accepting that this is a part of my journey that I have to go through. The mindset training that I've been doing for the last 5 years has definitely prepared me to accept and deal with this. And even though I have such a strong outlook and mindset, it hasn't prevented me from having periods of just, I'm just done. I want my life back. I guess it's normal. It's, today's Tuesday, tomorrow's Wednesday, so I'm going for treatment tomorrow, but I have this little pill thing. The little pill thing, it has like a week of pills that I have to take. And there's this one pill that I take for 4 days when I start chemo. So on Sunday night when I filled up my pill thing, and I put those 4 pills in because I have that this week, I just lost it. I just had a meltdown. Because I just don't, I'm tired. I feel like, my work is getting so nice and busy and so many things are coming to fruition. And I've been a worker bee for such a long time and things are really coming up well. And now I'm going to go into hibernation for 5 days and I have to disconnect from my coworkers and my clients and the people that I deal with every day. And that bothers me. I have maintained that follow-up is everything, and I can't follow up. It's just a matter of days, but still. So I had this little meltdown, and my Jose had to kind of talk me off the ledge. I was real upset, because even though I'm getting to this milestone, I don't want to do this. It's not something that I was like, oh, let me check the box. Let me get chemotherapy and let me, be out of whack for 5 whole days. It's part of the journey. So after this, after my 4th round of the AC chemo, starting on April 7th, I'm going to have weekly chemo of the Taxol, which is a different drug and does a different thing. It's part of the process. It's part of getting rid of what's in my body. I don't think of myself as sick. I just think of myself as like, I have this problem that I have to solve. And this is the answer. So I'm doing that. Just sometimes it gets to be a little much. So my worry now is, I'm always worried about something. My worry now is, how is this Taxol going to affect me? And how is it really going to affect my life? Because if I have the same hibernation reaction to this Taxol, which I'm told I won't, I'm going to miss a lot of days consecutively. I'm not going to have those weeks in between. I'm very excited to be done with this. The fact that I'm halfway through is just amazing. I am looking forward to getting the surgery done in July, even though the recovery is going to be something. I just want to get it done. So, mindset is everything. I'm going to keep that mindset and guard it with my life. I've had some people say some silly things. Some people don't understand that when someone is trying to guard their mindset, the last thing we need is for somebody to come along and say, well, gee, I hope everything works out, or, well, if this doesn't, if you have, just stupid things people say. They don't know what to say. I understand it. But I think my advice is if you have someone in your life that's going through cancer therapy or chemotherapy or having some kind of challenge, just give them every bit of positivity you've got. Don't give them any warnings. Like, we have doctors for that. Don't give them any warnings. Just be supportive and let them know that you believe in them and that they're going to be fine and everything's going to work. I know that I am. I don't want to expend my brain power on having to combat extra things in my head that I don't need. So I'm guarding that with my life. I'm guarding it. And I'm not giving it up for anybody. So tomorrow is round 4, the last of the AC. It's a big deal. For somebody who didn't want this and didn't want to acknowledge that it even existed, I'm so proud of myself that I've gotten through this far. And I think it's going to be easier from here on in. So I'm going to have another week that I'm just out of it. Another 5 days. We'll see. I have one friend that tells me that the 3rd treatment was way worse than the 4th. Everybody's got a different experience. Everybody's different. I miss being beautiful. I just miss that. I miss looking in the mirror and seeing that woman that used to be there. And I really want her back. I know that the new and improved version, when this is all done, I know she's gonna be something else. And I've said before that this whole journey is kind of like going from caterpillar to butterfly. You gotta be in that middle, in that cocoon for a little while. And when it's done and when you come out, you're just this spectacular version of yourself. I have to give up that old version to get the new version. I want to be that again. I want to look in the mirror and think, wow, she looks good. I'm tired of wearing a hat. I'm tired of looking at my bald head. I don't like this chemo stuff. I know it's not horrible. I know it's not so bad. It's just getting old. I'm really grateful that because the world has been closed, I really haven't missed too much stuff. And I'm hopeful that as the world opens back up for everybody else, that the same thing happens for me. I'm going to get the COVID vaccine in a couple of weeks. And I'm sure that's going to freak me out. I hope I don't have any side effects. My doctors have said it's okay, and I have appointments next week. I just want to double check that, make sure I'm going to be fine. It's just weird to know that you have very little immunity, and so I'm guarding that also. So as I approach the halfway point, I'm trying real hard to celebrate that I've gotten so far, and I'm okay. I'm a little stuffy today. I'm okay. And I'm going to get through this, and I'm going to be beautiful again. It's just a hard time, Mindset. So it's about 7 a.m. I am going to stop this video and sign off with you guys, and I am going to change my mindset back into that badass bitch that I am. And I'm going to take this on, and I'm going to get through it, and I'm going to come out on the other side, just like all the other times. So, don't you worry about me, and I'm not gonna worry about you. Everything is good. I'm grateful.